Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dre with the Uncomfortable Conversation. How's your day going so far? What's up? I'm excited about this podcast. Y'all already know that's the saying up here. I'm excited. You know, it's cool to be having a podcast. You know, it's really cool. I'm enjoying it. It'd be on my mind heavy to be having a podcast. I've always wanted to have one, so it's cool to actually be, actually doing it. So I'm excited about that. But just doing a little check-in. How was y'all day? What y'all do today? I think that's important to be monitoring how your day going. At the end of the day, when you sitting and you done, you just unwind and think about all the things that you did. I call it like a little mental check-in. Sometimes we got to, do that little mental check-in. So that's how we rock it. Mental check-in. What's up? How was y'all day? I sit back and think about my day. I had a pretty decent day. I had an opportunity to sleep in this morning. I normally wake up really, really early, but I had an opportunity to kind of, sleep and enjoy, my extra hours. It's funny because I normally wake up at 5, so I was like, all right, let me stay up a little late, you know what I mean? Because I don't have to wake up in the morning. My body still popped up at 6 o'clock. How many of y'all bodies do that? Like, when y'all have extra time in the morning, when y'all have to wake up, your body is still, so I woke up a little upset. Looked at my clock, it was like 6:07, 6:10, I was mad. I was like, I'm not getting up, I'm gonna sit in the bed and just chill. Do that happen to y'all sometimes? And what's wild? When I got up, right, I was sluggish. Like, it was like I was extra tired as if, like, I didn't have extra hours of sleep. So it was weird. But anyways, just check in. That's how, I had a productive day. Got a lot of things taken care of with the extra hours that I have. Normally, I'd be training a lot. This time I had, today I actually set my schedule up to get some stuff organized. Every so often, y'all got to take that breakdown, day to kind of organize your life. I had one of them days, so I was excited. Got some things taken care of, but you know how that go. Hey, does that happen to y'all though? When y'all have extra time to sleep, y'all be sluggish. It's like you're more tired when you wake up. I'm just wondering. But yeah, so today was cool. I had a chance to tackle my virtual training. I'm doing virtual training for my personal training business, so that's pretty exciting. To be organizing that and getting that thing together. I was able to sit back, and on Thursdays I normally organize my Friday. Friday is a lot going on, so I like to make sure Thursdays I'm getting everything together, so when Friday comes, everything's smooth. So today was like a pre-Friday, so tomorrow, I'm waking up early. I got my training schedule tomorrow, training my clients, and then I'm rolling. You know what I mean? So it's important, y'all. Make sure you plan your goals and your weeks out. Don't just wake up with no plans. Make sure in 24 hours your day is planned so you can be moving and executing. So just a little bonus to throw out there. It's Cinco de Mayo, so everybody cutting up. I'm not a big drinker. That's really not my thing. I don't drink too much, but I'll tell you this. Shout out to people that do. Cinco de Mayo, y'all drive safe because the police gonna be out there. So y'all just be careful, be safe out there. Yup. So podcast reviews, man, I've been getting a lot of encouragement. Y'all, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. A lot of people have been saying, hey, they like the shirts. This is the style. Boom, boom. Uncomfortable conversations. Playing around with the shirts. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of feedback, y'all. I'm really excited. People have been hitting me up saying, they would like to come up here and talk. I asked for feedback for, topics and questions. So people have been responding, y'all. Y'all been having some interesting topics and questions. But I'm encouraging y'all, keep responding. The more that y'all respond, the more I'm gonna come out with this stuff, y'all. I'm excited. So y'all when I'm interacting with y'all let me know what's up. We're gonna put this up here. Even with the reviews and the stuff that I got was still good. So y'all, I'm just encouraging y'all. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing this so I can set up an interaction for us. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all participate when I'm out there and I'm asking questionnaires and things of that nature. Y'all respond because y'all will see the things that y'all putting up. I will, elaborate. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not chit-chatting. Anybody know me? How I get down. I'm serious about this thing. Y'all let me know what y'all want to hear, what y'all want to listen to, and what y'all want to understand. I am doing this for y'all. This podcast is for you. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep saying this over and over and over. It's for you to listen, it's for you to hear, and it's for you to understand. It's not to debate. We not debating up here. That's not how we getting down. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stress that over and over and over and over and over, you know. So that's how we moving, okay? But I can't stress it enough. I really appreciate everybody that has been you know, commenting, sliding my DMs, encouraging me. This thing will take off. I'm really excited about this. You know, people already saying, when you gonna have some guest speakers? When you gonna have some guest speakers? So I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. But yeah, so we're gonna have some definitely we're gonna have some more fun and you know, some more ways to interact. You know, so I'm excited about that, y'all. I'm excited. That's all I was saying. I'm excited about that. But look, some topics. I'm gonna go ahead and drop some topics of the things that I heard, y'all. So one topic was generational gaps. That was a good topic that you know, that I got a lot of feedback on. Generational gaps. And the way that, you know, we see the generation above us and the way we see the generation under us, the relationships between the generations, the pros and cons, what we can learn, all that, y'all. We're going to get into that. Get a little thirsty. Uh-oh. Got the water of the day, y'all. The essential. Y'all already hip. Y'all want to balance that pH and get right? This is what you go to. All right? It's my little advertisement. Central, I'ma holler at you. I want free promo. Anyways, y'all. But yeah, that's how we moving, y'all. That's how we moving. We're excited about this podcast. You know, I'm doing my best to kind of like, you know, give y'all that vibe that y'all looking for. I want to give the vibe that's missing in the game of podcasts. When it comes down to the game of podcasts, I want to give something that's that can really help. I want some essence. I don't want something that's just like up here for like a Jerry Springer type situation or, oh, let me see what this person could talk personally about their life. Nah, that's not how we moving. You understand what I'm saying? This podcast, we will, you know, deliver stuff that you can take with you and really succeed if you listen, learn, and understand. You have to challenge yourself to do. Listen, learn. No, excuse me. Listen, hear, and understand. Listen, hear, and understand. Not just two of them, not just one, but all three is what we're going to teach on this podcast, where we're going to demonstrate all these different topics that we got. Next topic that I heard a lot about. Relationships. Yo, everybody want to talk about these relationships, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all now. When we start talking about these relationships, it's going to get uncomfortable. That's my word. So y'all saying y'all want that smoke about this relationship talk. We're going to see what's up. We're going to get there. But I got a lot of feedback on different topics about relationships. So we're going to get there and talk about that stuff, y'all. Also, another thing that I got was race. You know, when it comes down to different races and gender and race, not just race, but gender and race and the mix. And oh man, you already know the count. You know that's going to get saucy. You know that's going to get uncomfortable, and we want all of it. We're going to talk about this thing. We're going to understand. We're going to hear, and we're going to listen. All right. Another topic I heard about was business. I had a couple people ask me about how business is set up, a couple of my, journey tips, you know, things of that nature. So people was asking me about my business and what I do and, just tips, pros and cons, what you do, what you don't do, little detours, do not enter detours, what you should be, making sure you ignore, make sure you do the correct way. So all that, we're going to talk about that stuff. Another thing was mental. I asked some questions about mental, like, how important it is to stay mentally sane. Some people ask me about personal mental decisions that I had to make when it came down to success and the things that I want to do and things that I've done. So we're going to talk about it, y'all. And we're going to really talk about this thing. I'm really excited. Somebody even wrote about politics. Somebody asked me about politics and they would like to hear things and elaborate about politics. And last was race. Not race. Why'd I say race? I'm up here looking at it. Last one was religion. So we're going to be talking about religion as well. So all that, it's going to get uncomfortable, y'all. But the point is to sit and not debate. The point is to be like, hey, why do you think that way? In order to understand that, you have to listen, you have to hear, you got to understand. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how we're going to get down with these topics, y'all. I'm excited, all right? YouTube. I went and started my YouTube today, y'all, so I'm excited about that. Be looking up for the YouTube channel. We're going to start delivering all these videos on YouTube. This thing going to take off. We're going to the moon. We're not playing. All right? I'm not playing. You know, it's been a while since I've talked about doing this. I didn't think I had the time. I made all the excuses in the world on why I should have been started this podcast. But guess what? It is here. I want you to tell everybody the Uncomfortable Conversation podcast is here. Go tune in. Tomorrow, I will be dropping my YouTube link for you guys to go up there, click it, subscribe. We about to be saying that. Go on my YouTube link and subscribe. You know, we about to be doing that. You know, so that's how we moving, y'all. That's how we moving. I'm ready to definitely give, you know, what I've learned from people, what I've heard from people, and what I've understood from people. Not just people, but life. You understand what I'm saying? Life teaches the best lessons. Big facts. Life teaches the best lessons. So with that being said, we're going to get some people up here who can elaborate on certain things about life and about what they need to learn, what they need to listen to, and what they need to hear, what they need to understand, and what they need to listen to. All right? Listen, hear, and understand. Listen, hear, and understand. That's what this podcast is about. All right? I'm going to stress it over and over. I'm excited about this. All right? So, yeah. So, I'm going to drop the YouTube link. Make sure y'all get up there and subscribe. All right? Subscribe. You know, that's how we're going to do. We're going to get all this stuff involved. You know, YouTube. I'm going to put out some Zoom links. When we start getting these special guests in here, y'all gonna have to holler at me for these links. I'm telling y'all now, the links gonna be exclusive. So y'all just stay tuned to how we moving, okay? I'm letting y'all know how we moving. Just stay tuned. Subscribe, follow, reshare, all that. I'm telling you, we're going to the top. We're not playing it. I'm excited about this, y'all. All right? Guest speaker. I've already chosen my first guest speaker. So I'm excited about that. Y'all watch and stay tuned for the next guest speaker, okay? We got a lot of topics to talk about. So you guys keep elaborating. Y'all keep sharing what y'all want to hear when it comes down to, you know, the podcast, okay? So I need more feedback. I keep saying I need more feedback. You guys are doing a great job with the feedback that you're giving me. But guess what? The more feedback that y'all give me, the more criteria I can put out here, all right? I understand that. We not playing. We not playing, y'all. Right. Hey, this is another thing, too. I don't want people to feel like the guest speaker gonna come up here and just be the guru. No. The guest speaker could be telling their testimony, and they up here to guess what? They want to learn, they want to listen, they want to hear, and they want to understand, too. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want that to be kind of thrown out there. The guest speaker will be in the hot seat, too. You know, understand what I'm saying? Because they are the people that's gonna be right there to learn how to listen, how to hear and understand. So, you know, so it's going to be exciting. You know, when I set up ways for you guys to interact with the guest speaker, interact with me, it's going to be dope. You know, so that's how we moving, y'all. So y'all just stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. That's how we rock it. I'm excited about this thing, y'all. All right? Stepping out of our comfort zone. Stepping out of your perspective. Stepping out of your mindset. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to let y'all go real quick. Let me wrap this thing up. One thing about it, y'all, it is impossible to grow if you cannot adopt new mindsets, all right? You can't get to the next level in dealing with people or any situation if you stay locked into a mindset. We are not judging what's right or wrong. That's not what we're doing. Only thing we want to do is, guess what? We want to understand, we want to listen, and we want to hear. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how we're going to be rocking on this podcast. Once you learn how to do these things, it's going to make you a better person, I promise. And we're going to demonstrate this thing on this podcast. And it's not easy to challenge yourself to learn how to understand, hear, and listen at the same time. It's not easy. And you know what's wild? Sometimes people think they know how to do it. And when it comes down to it, they really don't. Hopefully this podcast can show where even I can work on it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not exempt. Everybody could work on that thing. Everybody could get better at this. So that's how we're going to move. That's going to be the purpose of this podcast. This thing is going to blow. You understand what I'm saying? This podcast is going to blow. That's my word. I can feel it. I understand what the count is. We're not playing. We're going to put this pressure on this podcast. Tell everybody the Uncomfortable Conversation podcast is not playing. We ain't playing, y'all. We not playing. Look at my face. Not playing. Hey, all right? Keep telling everybody the podcast is no joke. We not playing. Don't debate. Bring your mature attitude, mindset. That stubborn mess, keep it at home. If you stubborn, keep it at home. Because guess what? It's impossible for you to learn if you want to stay stubborn. All right, this podcast, person will be sitting here. We're going to be challenging ourselves to think outside of the box. We don't want to say if it's right or wrong. That's not what we're doing. It ain't about what's right or wrong. It's only about understanding, listening, and hearing. All right, y'all. Stay tuned. Uncomfortable podcast. We not playing. We not playing, y'all. This is very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. The thing I make you sit down and talk about is going to be uncomfortable. It's a perfect name for it. The Uncomfortable Podcast. Tell you, you're not gonna feel good. You're not gonna feel good. It's gonna be very uncomfortable, I promise. The things that I come up with, it's gonna kind of make you, politics, religion, relationship. Ooh. The Uncomfortable Conversation Podcast. We not